Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Kevin Groves here, and I want to challenge Boogie2988, Peter Chow, and SOTC365 to ramble on for 1 minute straight without having any meaning to what you're saying. I can do it so easily and so perfectly.
Just ramble on for a minute straight and not make any sense? Well, look, man, you know, back when I was in peanut butter, my grandmama used to tell me about the Alzheimer's disease she'd have, and she'd say, "Little Stevie, I once told my poker man to learn bubble beam." And I said, "Grandma, your poker man's a grass one." And she says, "No, he's got cut. I'm going to make him learn bubble beam." And, well, anyway, you know, I used to buy a lot of oranges back when I was in Cincinnati. And, you know, we'd go to the baseball games and we'd throw them oranges out on the field. And sometimes, you know, the baseball players, they'd pick them up and run touchdowns with them. Sometimes they'd just kick them into the field goal. Nobody really knew what was going on. And, well, I mean, a lot of times we would get a bag of peanuts, take those to California, and just plant them, grow ourselves some peanut trees, and, you know, climb them real tall, get up on top, parachute down. You know, land in a big old vat of mayonnaise, and you know, go down to the Vegas brothels, and we teach each other, you know, how to play ping pong with each other's paddle balls. You know, I remember one time I grabbed my friend's paddle ball and I said, "Ooh, Terry, I remember the one time you taught me how to paddle ball my own anus." And Terry's like, "That wasn't me. That was Weird Al Yankovic." And I said, "No, man. Remember we went and saw Avenue Q down there on the Broadway, and they were singing that song about how, you know, AIDS is a terrible disease, but it was caused by Congress?" And he says, "It wasn't caused by Congress. It was caused by Mexico." Mexico? I've never even been to Mexico. Here's what I do know, though. Huevos. Huevos rancheros. Yeah, I mentioned food a lot, and that's all right, because food is delicious. It's one of the very few things I like to ski on. And sometimes when I'm skiing, I like to ski. But sometimes I like to skeet, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm an alcoholic, you know, and all my spiders, they on me, man. Are the spiders on you? Are the spiders on you? There's a spider on you.